Hey guys, and welcome to episode 2. Now, I'm a little bummed on what episode 1, the ending outcome of that was with the giant mole, but I know for a fact the gains are going to be a lot better in this episode because we are actually going to start with Zulrah. Now, if you guys do not know, with the Twisted Bow, you can kill both the range phase and the mage phase and the melee phase incredibly well with just the Twisted Bow without any switches whatsoever. Now, if you guys didn't know, there is a cap of a max hit of 50 at Zulrah, so I read that it's actually better to keep the amethyst arrows and not use dragon because, of course, max hit really does not matter. I just dropped my water bottle. The max hit doesn't really matter because, you know, as long as you cap it at 50, you're doing all right. So we're still in a really pleb gear, but I think we're going to do just fine. So let's send it, guys, and let's hope we can absolutely destroy Zulrah. Okay, let's pot up. I feel like I'm totally forgetting something here, but let's go right in. Let's see how this works. Oh, man, I'm actually a little concerned. I feel like this isn't going to work, but everyone tells me it does. So let's see. Okay, 40 for a first hit. I'll definitely take that. All right, it's looking pretty good. This is the range phase. Oh, my. What the actual heck? This is going to be insane. This should be the kill. Guys, I got to be honest with you. That was the chillest Zulrah I have ever killed. Ooh, snakeskin for our first drop. But look, guys, seriously, the chillest kill I have ever done. There's no switches to be had here. Literally just change your overhead prayer and keep rigor on, keep the same gear, and just attack away. It is the easiest thing in the world to kill Zulrah with a Twisted Bow. Easily managed to get 3 kills in one inventory, so I'll just give a quick price check just to see kind of what to expect every trip. Now, this isn't the greatest drops whatsoever, but look at that. 3 kills, and we have 363k in loot. Ah, Spirit Seed. Feels bad, man. Heck yeah, guys, that is my new personal best, and I'm not even that many kills in right now. But the thing is with the Twisted Bow is that it's definitely slower kills than switching with the Trident and Blowpipe, but you do get those lucky kills where you just hit like a bunch of 45s in a row, and you do get that personal best like we did right there. We are 2 seconds away from that 1-minute kill. That is the next goal, so let's hope we can do it. I am 17 kills in. That was a pretty good kill also, and we actually get a Tanzanite Fang. That is exactly what I want to see. The amount of upgrades that we could get with this Tanzanite Fang, it's literally 6 mil, 5.9 to be exact, but we're rounding that up to 6 mil. That is a crazy Zulrah kill. Let's get some hype, guys. I feel like I'm on Twitch right now where I'm like, let's get some hype in the chat. Let's get some hype in the chat. And then I realize I'm sitting in my room alone. So I was only 18 kills in now. I did an extra kill on top of that Tanz drop. But my friend wants to go to Sarah. And I know the Twisted Bow is like the best in slot for Sarah, especially with Void. So I'm really excited to do that. So what we're actually going to do is, since we're lucky enough to get this Tanzanite Fang, we're going to sell all the loot. And then we're actually going to go to Sarah and test our luck there a little bit. So I'm actually really excited because I can see like the gains finally coming in. And I feel like if we get a hilt or a crossbow drop, it's going to be so awesome. Wow, it sold for way over 6 mil. Hell yeah, collect that, and we made a total of 8.3 mil in the process in literally maybe like 45 minutes of Zulrah. So the main purchase that I'm actually going to get for Zulrah is full Guthans. Now, of course, I would want a blowpipe as well, but I'm not going to be able to afford that. Guthans is incredibly cheap. It's really cheap. I still have 4.7 mil left over. You know what? I'm going to buy a Fury. I'm going to buy a Fury as well. It can't hurt because the money's just going to sit here for this Sarah trip, and it's much better than a Glory, especially for defensive bonuses. So we're going to wait for that to buy, and then we're going to head on over to Sarah. So we ended up getting a Magic Seed in this trip. Now that's, it's a rare drop. It's definitely not what you want to see, though. That could have been a Sarah Sword. Oh, I just got smited. I have a feeling I'm going to get a crazy amount of hits this kill.
Oh, it's 30. It'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Come on. Let's get.
Can you hear this right now?
Mike, I just hit a 73, and you're asking if I could hear something. Look at these hits. Oh, yeah.
Swinger's wild.
Look at that. Look, that is the kind of kills that I want to see.
Oh, we just murked him.
We did a trip. We didn't get anything, but the split was between us. It was a duo. We managed to get 301k, so it pretty much paid for supplies. Nothing crazy. We also have 3 ecumenical keys in case we ever want to go back there. But I'm going to go back to Zulrah, but this time I'm going to be using a Blessed D'hide set. I do want to try it, but the main reason I also want Blessed D'hide boots as well. Look how weird this setup looks. Honestly, I have Ancient Boots, Sammy Chaps, and Saradomin top and coif. It looks just really weird, but our bank's looking really nice right now. So of course we have the Ancient Jihad Boot, which is an amazing upgrade. We have the Amulet of Fury. We have pretty much 1 mil cash, and also on top of that, we have full Guthans. So the bank is coming together pretty nicely. So with the difference between Void and Blessed D'hide, I'm going to say Blessed D'hide is definitely better. The reason why I say that is because I honestly feel like I'm taking less damage. The DPS doesn't seem that much different, but this is my first 4-kill trip, and it's like my second attempt here. Look at that. Yep, that's 4 kills. Hell yeah. 4 kills, 1 trip. In fact, sometimes with Void, I would only get a 2-kill trip, and then I would actually have to bank. But with Blessed D'hide, it seems like I get 3 or 4 every time. So yeah, I'm definitely going to stick with Blessed D'hide from now on. Okay, so a Saradomin Light, which is what we just got, is 1 out of 254. Crazy stuff. I forgot to even drop that. It just kind of happened. Damn. Another Magic Seed. What is this, man? That was another duo. Still very rusty at Sarah. We managed to get around 30 kills for the duo. Our split was 489k, so definitely not too bad. Paid for the supply, so I'm pretty happy about that. Now, obviously, Zulrah is probably one of the best money makers that I could do with a Twisted Row. Probably Zulrah and Raids. That's what I'm going to assume. Now, of course, I could just make this whole series just doing Zulrah and Raids, but to me, that's not going to make for a very exciting series, and I'm sure that's not what you guys want to see as well. So the goal I have is to hit up as many places as I possibly can in this series and test out many different methods, as well as make a lot of money with the Twisted Bow. But to get some nice starter cash, I do want to get at least 2 uniques. I'm of course already 1 in. So as soon as I get my second unique, I'm going to be done with Zulrah for a while with this series. I might touch on it a little bit of every episode, but it's not going to be very Zulrah in depth whatsoever, just to help me make some money in the long run. Grrr, Magic Seed. What? I don't think I've ever gotten a Rune Battle Axe from Zulrah. That has to be rare drop table. So I'm currently pretty much out of supplies. We're out of anti-venoms. We're almost out of restores. And we only have like 30k to our name. We do have our entire loot tab. Now, we started with 1,053 kills since our last drop. And we're on now 1123. So 1123 minus 1053. So we're only 70 dry, which isn't too bad. I still want to get a second item. But like I said, we're out of supply. So we're going to go to the Grand Exchange and just get rid of all this and get a nice cash stack. We sold everything. We have 9.1 mil plus whatever we have in the bank, which is only 30k. But I do want to get some upgrades with this. I want to buy a whip because there are going to be some bosses that I want to kill with a whip, such as DKs and whatnot. And holy shit, are they really 3 mil? Okay, thankfully that's sold. Wow. 80k over 3 mil. That's insane. And I also want to buy an Armadillo helmet. I can't spell. I do want an Armadillo helmet. I plan on doing Armadillo eventually. It counts as an Armadillo item. Plus, it's going to be the best in slot. Where's the helmet? Just type in helmet. And it's going to be the best in slot for range attack in general. So let's buy that as well. We still have 1.8 mil. The next thing that I want to focus on buying is going to be the rings. I want to eventually get the Berserker ring imbued and the Archer's ring imbued. And of course, as soon as we get them, we're going to head to Nightmare Zone. Probably buy some Darks or something then and get points incredibly fast. But look at this, guys. We are looking pretty boss. Got ourselves a whip, and I'm going to call myself the Birdman from now on. Look at this helmet. I also decided that I'm exclusively going to stick to Amethyst arrows the whole way through the series, with maybe the exception for raids. For raids, I definitely want the most DPS possible. We're just going to buy 4k. They are so cheap. They're 1,500 less than a dragon arrow, and they will cut into so much profit with whatever I do. This 4k will honestly last me a very long time. I just finished using the 1k I bought in last episode. Finally got my first drop at Sarah 3 trips in. It's only a Sarah sword, but the chance of getting it is 1 in 128. So chances are you'll get 4 before you get a crossbow and a hilt. So no stress. No, he DC'd. This is going to be horrible. Oh, God. No, rip. Saradomin's light. Oh, my God. Content. See, Jaffe knows. Content. So a God Sword shard is like 1 out of 700 something from the actual boss themselves. From the minion, they're a lot more common, but from the boss themselves, they're like 1 out of 700 something. I remember reading that on the wiki. So we're basically getting every single drop except the hilt or the crossbow. That was a pretty long trip. We probably had like 85-ish kills. I'm just guessing. And we left because we actually got kind of bored and it's pretty late for them. Thank you. It looks like we have over a 1 mil split with only a Sarah sword drops. And that is the end of this episode. Unfortunately, we did not get that Sarah drop, but we did get a decent amount of gains, especially from Zulrah. got a lot more planned for next episode. I can't wait to even start film on that one. If you guys liked, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how you like the series so far, and I hope to see you in the next episode, guys. Take it easy.